Hey, all we can do is take this thing one game at a time. That's exactly what you've done. At halftime, we walked in here, they had all the momentum. Okay? You played a heck of a first half, those last 2 minutes. They took the momentum for us, 14-point swing. What you do in the second half, you walked out, you dominated them in every single phase. Okay? Under 50 rushing yards for the game for them. 7 points given up, not in the second half. Offensively, O-line, 0 sacks. Over 100 yards rushing. We got another 6-day week. You just went through that rhythm last week. It's going to be the same this week, okay? Couple game balls. First career NFL touchdown. First career NFL touchdown by Chase Brown. Forced fumble, recovered fumble, huge pass breakup. First career regular season interception. Two sacks, 2 quarterback hits, a forced interception. Back out your Alright, hey, that's how we do it. Take it one day at a time, fellas. Here we go.
Who they say gon' beat the Bengals? Who they say gon' beat the Bengals? Nobody!
Welcome to the Queen City Shites podcast. I'm your host, Ray Summers. Shout out to my co-hosts, Mav and Foxx, man. Tell them what's up, y'all.
What's
What's up on Monday? Who Day Monday?
Yes, sir.
You already know what it is, man. On this Who Day Victory Monday, man, episode 66 revival, man. Here we go, man. Lots to get into today, man. But first thing is first, man. How y'all doing today?
Shoot, after the Bengals came in like a jockey at the Kentucky Derby and took over the Colts, hey,
Hey,
I'm happy, as they say, I'm happy as a clam.
Hell
Whatever
yeah.
the hell that means.
I think about to say something else, bro. My bad. I'm happy as a guy, as a clan member.
Oh my God.
damn.
I know I got a hat on that guy, bless.
It was just the way it flowed. Like, that is the first thing that popped up. I was like, this dude Mav on one today, bro.
Man.
Bring on Dave Chappelle.
Hell yeah. Say, bring on the pillowcase. Give me a pillowcase. That shit's hilarious, man. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Mav.
Ray Clayton over here.
How you feeling, Foxx, man?
Oh, pretty good, man. You know, you want to talk about this now? I'm gonna say how I'm really feeling, but yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm speechless.
Bengals dominate. I love it. I love to see it.
Mm-hmm. So what happened to you yesterday? You had to talk about, man.
Okay, so first of all,
well, Saturday, whenever it happened.
So the goofy referee that kicked me and my squad out of my son's basketball game, 10 years old. It's a 10-year-old game. You know what I mean? They're 10.
Yeah.
So we went to a place all the way out in Batavia.
Damn.
So it was like a sports complex. They got like maybe 8 basketball courts in the whole complex.
Yeah.
Tournament style, you know? So
yeah.
we sitting on the sideline. So they're running up and down the court. So I'm yelling, hey, get on the block, telling my son, get on the block.
Mhm.
This is what you're supposed to do, get on the block. So he texts me. I'm a visitor. I'm just a bystander. Like, he was like, you can't coach from the sideline. I'm like,
Who texted you?
huh?
You said someone.
Tech.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. My bad.
He teched me up. You can't coach from the sideline. So I'm looking like, coaching? I just told him to get on the block. So I had my cousin with me who thinks he's the assistant coach.
Yeah.
He's not. He's just there, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
looking like, we not coaching. We just telling him. He's like, you can't argue with me. I don't want to hear it.
Damn.
Hey,
So wait a minute. Aren't you a coach?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
That was last year.
He
Not this year.
a bystander.
I'm a bystander this year.
Okay, gotcha.
So, you know, my cousin wasn't too pleased with that. I'm a more even keel person, but I'm still looking like, what do you mean coaching? What are you talking about?
All right.
So game continues on. Halftime, we was losing bad. It wasn't pretty. I think it was like 16-7 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But it was close, but it wasn't close, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we run over to the bench where the players is at, have a little chat with them. Referee comes by. He's like, I told you guys there's only supposed to be one coach over here. I'm like, it's halftime. So they can't get water. We can't take them Gatorade. He's like, if you have a problem with it, you can leave.
Damn.
I was like, really? You'll kick us out? So he was like, and if you leave, if I kick you out, you take your son with you.
Yeah, it sounded like he was on some bullshit, man.
I'll add to this when you're done.
I'm like, oh, this guy's he's a prick. So I say that. I was like, oh, he's a prick. He was like, take me again. Out. So the coach is looking at me like, I'm like, I guess I gotta leave, huh? He was like, yeah, you're gonna have to take Caleb with you. I'm like, wow. So to the goofy referee, count your days, brother. Are we gonna see you again?
Dang.
You will be judged. You hear me?
Dang.
It's crazy though, but I mean, they're 10 years old. It's all in fun. It's not, there's no money involved.
Yeah.
You care if I add into it?
Go ahead, man.
Okay. Since, I'm currently coaching soccer and softball and that, especially with the soccer thing, they are really cracking down on the involvement of parents from the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
The thing of letting the coaches coach,
Right.
the parents parent,
Right.
and the officials are the one who run the field. And with all the issues that's been happening over the years of
Fights.
teams fighting,
Yep.
and parents getting involved,
guns.
they now have a zero tolerance policy. And one of the things they explained to us in the big meeting with all the coaches in the league is that somehow we're also responsible for the parents on the sideline. They don't want no foul language, no extra coaching on the sideline. They'll start the games off, with a warning, and it did actually happen in one of our games.
That's crazy, bro.
Parents were just cheering, and since they were all the way on the other side of the field, they couldn't hear us that well.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the parents, was trying to help us out and told someone to go into, a certain spot because the parent could hear us, but the kid couldn't.
Right.
And they got a warning from the officials, and the official came over to me and issued us the warning that we need to get them in check.
So right.
Yeah. And, if any of the parents get kicked out because they can get thrown out, from the game, it is our responsibility to get them away from the field.
Damn, bro.
So, yeah, it sucks hearing that happen with you, but just for, I can expect that because of what happened with our meeting and that, and what was explained to us and everything else. So they're just really cracking down on that.
And I understand that. That was just the first. I've yelled at every game we've had.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so was I before I was a coach. You can hear me.
It happens now. He was like, hey, you can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I never heard. Yeah. But like,
now see, you were saying about being 10 years old. My league was 7 and 8.
And
it was still that same way.
That's tough. That's
you know, in that age, you're like, you know, you're herding chickens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know, I need a whole village here.
Right.
That's
right.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Because at first I'm like, well, you said Batavia. That's one. That's one check on me. Like, I'm like, you in Batavia? Oh, yep. But then,
as soon as he said that, I did the same thing you did.
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
And you
I
kept
thought this was
going.
going a different. I thought this was going a different way, but
Bro. I was like, and you kept going? Check. Not following directions. Check.
Right.
Like,
Right. That's something else to say. I'm like, wow.
Well, that was one of the only one of the reasons I was, you know, glad I was on the coach's side of it.
Right.
So I was allowed to yell. You know,
Right.
there was plenty of things I knew I wouldn't have been able to if I was on the other side. I just had to keep biting my tongue with something to make sure I didn't let a cuss word slip or anything like that.
Oh, they would have definitely threw you out then.
Oh yeah, they're very strict with that too.
Hey. Yeah, you was nice then, Fox. You called him a prick. You said prick.
That's it.
Hey.
That's mediocre.
Hey, you kept it Disney. You kept it Disney.
Yeah, you never kept it Disney, man.
I guess he heard and it wasn't Disney enough.
Hell nah. He thought you was like Rajon Rondo, called him a BAN.
Yeah, like
He thought you called him a BAN. Bitch ass. Bitch ass. Get out. Get out.
I'm like, they can give text to the parents? What is this?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My dad got a
just
couple.
been a smart ass.
Yeah, my dad got a couple when I was growing up.
I've been a smart ass. He's holding teas out to me. I'm like, look, YMCA. I can put up letters too. Fuck
Hell
you.
Yeah. We've been dancing. That's too funny, bro. I'm just glad both of y'all safe. I'm just glad y'all safe though, man.
We got up out of there quick too.
Hell yeah. That shit too
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Hell yeah. Run into the car, man.
I don't have my belt on yet. I don't care.
You said, damn the iPhone, bro.
Right.
Damn the iPhone. All right, man. Episode 66 revival, man. We had to get that out the system real quick, man, before we forgot.
Took a detour.
Hell yeah, man. Now we had to pick y'all back up, hop in the whip.
Yeah, come on back.
Here we are. Bengals win. Was it 34-14, bro? Beautiful win yesterday, man. Dominate fashion, bro. It's probably about time. It's about time. I mean, it's like, bro, over the last 2 weeks, man, it's probably the best football we've seen from the Bengals, probably since I don't know what week was it, but I'm talking about the San Francisco 49ers game.
That's
probably
crazy.
The best game we've seen since that game. 20 unanswered points in the second half. Can't go wrong with that. There were some little mishaps in the first half, but the second half was a dominate fashion, bro. Shouts out to the defense. The offensive line did amazing. Chase Brown is a star in the making, man. That's official as of yesterday. Just looking at everything yesterday and up to date, he's definitely a star in the making, man. But other than that, bro, we're going to get straight into the reaction of this game, man. How did y'all feel about this game, bro? How did y'all feel about this game?
You want to
Gotta
go?
take it, Fox.
All right, so I felt great, man. Like you said, it felt like a complete game. First complete game that we've had in, I guess you could say, the San Fran game.
That's one thing I think of was a San Fran game.
Offense was, moving the chains. Defense was dominant. I think we said that they really only drove down the field maybe 2 or 3 times where they actually they missed a field goal, and then they was down there again, and they fumbled. So it wasn't many times that they got down the field. So defense did its thing. The offense was balanced.
Yeah.
Heavy on the run and the screen game. I love it, finding different ways to win the game. Whatever they give you, you take it. So
right.
It looked good. Yeah, like you said, keep long as it ain't broken.
Keep using it.
Keep using it, right.
Keep using it, man. Keep using it. And it's kind of obvious of where the game plan was at. And it's basically with the running game. With the running game, and also the tight ends as well got inserted into the game as well. So it played out well, man. I think the leading receiver was Chase Brown.
Crazy.
With 3 catches, bro. So it's just like, yeah, you already know where the game plan was at. And it's like, he's like, damn, only led the team with 3 catches. Like, yeah, and we had 34 points. So it's like,
yeah,
Sky's the limit right now, man. Sky is the limit, man. What you got, man? What you got for us, bro?
Well, of course, obviously, I'm super excited, and I know the official score was 34-14, but in my eyes, the official score was 49-7.
Definitely was.
You know, our offense gave them 7 points, and then we had a touchdown or two that was called back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but just everything that I saw yesterday, all three phases did exactly what they needed to do. When we were watching the rewind, it just brought even more of my attention to how well it's weird that now, ever since Browning's been in, that offensive line seems like the blocking all of a sudden has gotten better.
Crazy.
It's like, where the hell was this blocking at when Burrow was in?
I don't know, bro.
Even for the running game, the blocking is a whole lot better.
Yeah, man.
It's just it's really interesting, and I played the devil's advocate game this morning. It's like, of course, everybody, if we had a crystal ball, that whole thing. But the devil's advocate thing is, now, what if we would have went ahead and started the season with Burrow taking more time to get fully healthy,
mm-hmm.
and went ahead and let Browning start for, we'll just say, the span of 3 games, like right now,
right.
And he's gone 2-1. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with you, bro.
There's that devil's advocate.
You never know.
It can't get ignored, because I mean, we talked about in other episodes, but it's like that stuff just can't get ignored at this point. But I mean,
I can't get over how much better the blocking out of nowhere has been with Browning in. That's the part that's confusing me. It's like, where has this blocking been this whole time?
Only three pressures.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
It might just be the scheme that they're running for Jake. Like, they don't want him to step back there and throw the ball 25, 30 yards. It's kind of like, hey, dump it off here. Throw the screen pass. So I don't know, man. It is weird though.
This offense seems like it'd be a completely different offense, and it's rolling on all cylinders for the first time this season.
Mm-hmm.
With the backup quarterback in.
Right.
Facts. We saw what they did with the air, the last game, and then this game was basically just a run game and with a little bit of passing. They were
capitalizing on yard after catch.
Hell yeah.
They want to keep giving, Browning's, giving a little bit of stuff tough. I can't even speak English again.
You good.
On doing all these short plays, and of course, keep feeding, the screens and shit, screen heavy, whatever it may be. But, it's the yards after catch that's making these big plays.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful game, man. It's like, can't ask for anything more, man.
Right.
But what I got to say to the folks, bro, what happened to the season being over, man? Where the folks at, man?
I know I said it a couple weeks ago. They're not mathematically out of anything yet.
Hell nah.
Until you're mathematically eliminated, anything's possible.
I've seen a lot of people deleting tweets and shit now from a couple weeks ago, man.
You said it. You better stick behind it.
Hell yeah, man. You better stand on it, man, because 3 weeks ago, the season was over. Talking about draft talks. Look at where we at right now, man. Like a whole new, complete different team. Got 4 games remaining. Like we told y'all before, man, 3 of the 4 against backup QBs.
Magic numbers 10, right?
Yeah, man.
I'm not thinking so anymore.
They only could give up 1.
I don't even know if they can give up 1. So that's the tricky part right now.
So the safest way is to win out overall.
If they win out, they're guaranteed it.
Yeah.
Lose 1, win 3. It might end up being in another team's hands if we make it or not.
Whew.
That's tough.
Because of all the AFC losses.
Mm-hmm.
If you could take 2 of those NFC wins and 2 AFC losses and flip them,
right,
we'd probably be in the top 7.
Yeah.
What are we now? 10?
Yeah, it's back at 10.
Back at 10. We went to 7 yesterday, and then after the other games all played themselves out, we dropped back down to 10.
Dang.
It was nice to see it for that good hour.
It was.
It was good to see our name up there for that hour. I was like, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, man. And the next you know, like Mav said, as the games got over with, like in the Bills,
right above us, we still got to play them. So
that's true.
Yeah, man. Still got good games to go, man. Anything is possible, bro. Anything to add to this game, man, before we get into Jake Browning performance and Nixon and Chase?
No, sir.
we'll just add them both together, both of these topics together. So the Jake Browning, bro, like he did good. I think the only thing that was probably the mishap was that the interception that we talked about on the stripe rewind. He threw it to Tanner Hudson. I don't know if it was communication or was a bad timing or the bad decision. I would say bad decision. Personally, I don't think he was even open. It even looked like Tanner Hudson was open.
Ball placement.
Yeah,
Okay.
he placed it kind of behind him, so he had to reach.
Same thing when he had Higgins deep.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though it got completed, that should have been a touchdown there, but it threw behind him.
Facts. That's another mishap too, because that could have been 6.
That was easy. Yeah, he had nothing but green. He had 2 defenders completely toasted.
Hell yeah. That's why I agree with you on the score saying it should have been like 49 because that's what I had. I was like, yeah, without that interception without the pick 6, and then if they would have got that touchdown with T. Higgins, and if they would have got another one, it
Touchdown
was later in the
called
game.
Higgins for pass interference.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, with
And
AJ
he
McCarron.
did not
Thank
push
you.
off. He did have his hands on the back, but I didn't see no push off.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing major. It was light in my eyes. It was real light. It happened so quick. I don't know how you even called it, but you know how shit go, man.
I mean, it's not like he lined up in the neutral zone on a badass game-winning drive play. But
facts. But yeah, but Jake Brown played amazing, man. He got a little thumb injury, but he should be fine. I think I don't seen anything today, but he came back into the game.
He's A-okay today. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it was a cramp. He kind of I think one of the plays like he landed on it.
Fell on it.
It looked like it, but yeah, I guess some type of cramp. So they'll be having him do some hitchhiking exercises over the weekend.
Bro. He did good though, man. He went 18 for 24, man, 275 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. We're just telling y'all about. Rating of 122.7. He did great, man. He did great. Like then AJ McCarron came in. Very unfortunate. Yeah, let's say you only got 2 plays, but
he saw the field.
Yeah, it's all the field, man. It was still nice, on the field. He had a great standing ovation when he came out, or the crowd roaring. Shit.
Hey,
so
just for record, though, yeah, it was nice to see him on the field, but I don't want to see him on the field again unless it's because we're up so high that they take Browning out.
True.
Let me just set that record. Other than that, I don't want to see McCarron touch the field again. No disrespect to McCarron.
You was nervous. You all right? So you say you've been nervous if AJ had to take over the rest of the game?
Yeah.
I wouldn't, bro. That pass, the play with T. Higgins was nice.
Let me just say it. In the few plays that he did, if you want to go back and like rewatch the game for when he was specifically in, this is the part again where I say it's weird how well the line protects when Browning's in, versus when Burrow's in. And then as soon as McCarron came in, he didn't have too much time to throw the ball. Every time he got the ball in his hands, dude, it was like they got right through the line. Like something with Browning in the offensive line, and I don't understand it.
Yeah, it's weird, and it could have been like the play that was called because it was a botched screen. They tried to run another screen play when AJ came in, but yeah, I mean, you should be nervous. Fox, you'd have been nervous.
What the score was, I would have went ahead and
ran. What was that? The third quarter?
I want to say, yeah, it's like the third quarter.
End of third, beginning of fourth.
Yeah.
I think the very first play that he got in, wasn't that the pass to T. Higgins?
Well,
I don't remember.
They ran a play first, and then there's a penalty, and then the T. Higgins thing came up.
Like you said, that pass that he threw to T. Higgins, it looked good to me. That other pass where he threw was like a botched screen or whatever, like you said.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see any issue with him, but again, if he stays in, I think everything's gonna have to change again.
Yeah, that's only
it would have been different, but I don't know.
That's probably the only downside.
We don't see it. You know what I mean?
I don't want to take nothing away from it.
Right.
I just don't want to see him have to come back in again unless it's because we're up by so much we're sitting Browning for the rest of the game.
Bro. I'm with you. But yeah, overall, yeah, Browning did good. If I had to give a take on Chase, like I said, Chase Brown, bro, starting to make him, bro. 8 carries, 25 yards. Like I said, got a catch and TD. He got 3 receptions for 80 yards, 1 TD. I'm telling you, man, they're giving that Giovanni type play like style right now, bro. They use like how to use. Yep, it's amazing to see, man. And we've definitely been missing that all season. It's like I wish we would have had this shit the whole season, because we've been preaching about the run game all season until these last couple games. We've been seeing the run game exposing more. So I'm like, bet. So now we're at where we're at right now. How y'all feeling about these two, Browning and
that part of the game stepping up at the right time?
Facts. Facts.
I mean, you're in the closing time of the season and you're fighting for your playoff lives here. Now, your last part of your offense is now catching up to what the passing game could have done, you know.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy, man. Looking at this, looking at the receiving, bro. Looking at these stats on receiving: 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. So 19 total.
That's a code for something. Hold on, that's a code for something,
bro.
That's a mix, yeah, a good mix that they had going on there.
They did. Everybody got some
left,
love.
right, start, select.
Yeah, everybody got some love except for Irv.
Irv, he even play?
Yes, he did, but he was blocking. He was blocking though. Yeah, respectfully, he was blocking. He was blocking. They had him on. They had him at tight end number 4. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, they had Wilcox and Sample in front of him, bro.
Massive drop, huh?
Hey, man, we've been saying it on here, man. We've been saying it on here, man. It's just he kind of he took a nosedive, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, man. Anything else to add with this group, man? Browning and Mixon and Chase. Keep doing what you're doing, Mixon. That's all I gotta say on that. Keep doing what you're doing.
Like you said, they a good compliment for each other. So it's kind of like, in a way, I feel like it's not saying they're competing to, that Chase is trying to take the starting job, but I think in Mixon's mind it's kind of like, because I'm sure he hears the rumblings. It's like, oh, he lost a step. It's time to move on from him and whatnot. So it's kind of like, even though Chase is doing, what he's doing, Mixon like, shoot, I can prove to you that I still got what it takes to, lead this team. So I'm not going to let this young fella come in and, take over. So that competition will bring out the best of you, I think.
Yeah.
So it's definitely good to see them, feeding off each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've seen it play out right in real time. Like,
sure.
Soon as Chase does something, then Mixon turn around. He does this, might be even better, might be about the same as Zach, but the impact is what should be cared about. It's like the impact they both bring to the offense is amazing because it opens doors for the passing game to open doors for more creative formation styles to get in the game. Like Maverick mentioned in the Stride Rewind, we finally ran I formation.
Yeah.
Finally,
right
on the goal line, finally ran some I formation. So it's like, they made some creative moments and they capitalized on it. I think that's like the important part to not forget is that they finally executed on the game plan 1000%, just minus the interception, and that was it. I'll give them the first touchdown though. The first touchdown that was their first touchdown was that was just a little play action on the 4th and goal that they did, the Colts. I'll give them that. But outside of that, complete shutout by the defense. And they did what they had to do, man. Anything else to add with this group before we get into the opportunities?
I don't want to skip too far ahead because it's one game at a time. But with how well the run game has been playing the past couple weeks, I really can't wait to see how they're going to do against Cleveland's defense.
Not lying, because the Colts had a great rushing defense too. I think they mentioned even on the almost said the episode during the game. So I don't know what rank they was, but they're pretty decent with the run game. So I was like,
but
they
still might be right.
It.
Remember, the NFL scripted, so it might be right. You might be right. Might be an episode.
True. Very true. Very, 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 very true. Never know. Well, yeah, man. All right. I know we kind of talked about some missed opportunities during the beginning, segment, but I'm trying to figure out if there's any other more opportunities I was missed. There was a missed interception towards the end. I know in the 4th quarter, it bounced off of, I think, Awuzie deflected it, and Mike Hilton could have got it.
Right.
There's some other missed opportunities, man. Like I said, we already talked about the AJ to Higgins. That was another one. That was a missed opportunity.
It wasn't really a missed opportunity, but the way that the momentum swung from we was up 14-0, and in a minute and 20 seconds it was 14-all. So
right.
I mean, the momentum definitely has shifted by before half. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Was y'all nervous?
Oh, of course. I definitely was. I was not. Hey, I'm looking like,
man, that's a life of a Cincinnati, no matter what the sport is.
Man.
Your heart started beating like, oh my God, what is going on? But
I think that's probably the best part about yesterday's game. Because after they did that little mess up, I was like, okay, let's see how they answer coming off that pick six. They came out. I mean, even though they didn't run no other plays, they kind of just took the knee and let it run out to the halftime.
Oh, they knew they got the ball back.
Thank you. Exactly. So it's
that helps things a lot too.
Hell yeah, it does. We talk about that like every week. Like, yo, kick first, just so you get the ball back in the second half. Well, yeah, it all came down to I was like, let's see how they answer coming out, and they didn't punt at all. They literally marched all the way down the field, got 6. Next opportunity, they got up. Defense got to stop. They got the ball again. Went up 2 possessions. We're back where we were, in the first and second quarter. I mean, the first quarter. So I was like, hell yeah, man. And that's exactly what you want to see, like, from this team, even with Burrow being out, is how does Browner responds after he messes up. And he responded exactly what we wanted him to respond. And it was like, it's a beautiful thing to see, man. Like I said, he's on the incline right now. He is on the incline. He's getting more confident, more comfortable by, I know it's still early, but he's getting comfortable each and every single week. And it's showing, man. He's progressing. He seems
to be a rhythm guy.
Facts.
Once he gets, once you get the rhythm started, it's hard to slow it down.
Hell yeah,
we've seen
man.
So far.
Amen, man.
Whole word of consistency. So far we're seeing it.
Hell yeah. We kind of already went through that. What's some one positive and one negative from yesterday, man?
For me, the positive is it starts with the offensive line, like we've been talking.
Oh yeah,
like they playing out of their mind. Like you giving them time. I know he's not dropping back, like I said, and taking all kind of time to throw the ball, but the blocking is setting up for the screens. The holes are opening up for the run.
Yep.
I mean, it's like I don't know what what type of Space Jam juice they've been drinking, but hey, whatever works. Hey, it's just all coming together now. So I think that's the positive for me, as far as because it starts with that.
It does. What you got, Mav?
Positive, I'll say, for the game for me is going to go to Brian Callahan. The fact that you worked your offensive scheme to the style of quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't forcing your own thing onto your quarterback. You're going what works best with him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's making the offense run flawlessly from what we've seen so far.
Amen. I'm gonna go.
I guess the negative would be obviously the pick 6.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. Yeah, that's probably. I think we all agree with that negative. Probably that pick 6. But for me, for a positive, the defense finally didn't give up any big damn plays, no big yardage plays. Lou Anarumo finally got in their ass balls.
They got, I'll call little big chunk.
Yeah, man. So like they did what they had to do, even created a turnover. BJ Hill got the interception. We thought it was a fumble, but they got an interception.
Give that big man an interception.
Hell yeah, man. I think that's the second time we've seen him do some acrobatic ass shit like that, man. He must be doing yoga. BJ was doing yoga, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
What you doing, Pilates?
Something, man. Water aerobics. I don't know what that dude doing, man. But yeah, man. Shouts out to the defense, man. Finally didn't let up more than 20 points, man. Because I know me and Maverick, even Maverick, been preaching for the last couple weeks about how they've been giving up more than like 20 points. And I agree 1000%. It plays a big role when you're giving up that many points, you're putting a lot of pressure on the offense to get something going. Then at the same time, you're putting pressure on yourselves and trying to make a stop. If you don't get it, then the whole morale and the momentum just goes left. So, yeah, shouts out to the defense finally executing.
Hey, real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, but
no,
since you said that key word morale, that's one of the things I hope people noticed yesterday was the amount of smiles on that Bengals sideline and on the field, dude. It was like last year, and it's like they all know, hey, something's happening right here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like seeing, was when they're all smiling, everything's rolling on all cylinders.
Mm-hmm. Everything's working well. Everything's working well, man. All right. Anything else to add, man, before we get into these standings real quick? All right. Let's get into these standings, man. I don't know if anybody got it up, but I'm going to try to, pause, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Try to figure it out where we're at. Stay with me. Right now, Baltimore's number 1 at 10-3. Miami is number 2 at 9-3. Kansas City at 8-5 at number 3. Jacksonville, number 4, 8-5. Cleveland, 8-5, and number 5. Now, Pittsburgh, number 6 at 7-6. The Colts are at 7 at 7-6. The Texans at 8 at 7-6. Denver.
Too many 7-6.
Yep, 7-6, like Mav just said. And the Bengals, 7-6 at number 10. And Buffalo at 7-6 at number 11. 1, 2, 3, oh.
Get your
5.
On the floor. Go get up. No, don't ruin my song.
You good, bro. 5 songs. I mean, five teams.
There it is, man.
5 teams at 7-6. 5 teams, man.
My job here today is done.
So this is about to play out crazy. I know we kind of were briefly talking about it lightly, like in the open monologue, but this is gonna play out crazy, man. That's all I was saying on the last episode. That Cleveland game, hell, even the Chiefs game might get. Oh no, bro. They're all important games. They're AFC, so don't listen to me on that. But this gonna play out crazy.
Games, Kansas City, then Cleveland. That's the final 2.
Cleveland's the final game, and the time is yet to be it's still to be determined.
Yeah, the final 2 are Chiefs and Browns.
There's a good chance. Well, I mean, you can't say the Cleveland game will get flexed because there's no official.
There's no time, yeah.
But it could get. It all depends. If Cleveland already has a wild card spot locked in, they could choose to rest people because it don't matter which wild card number, you're still on the road regardless. And we might need that win to get in.
Hell yeah.
So that could get moved to prime time. Kansas City, that depends on how their next game goes and how Denver's next game goes. Because now Denver came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
The West is not settled yet. The AFC South is getting turned upside down. The AFC South, you have no idea what's going to go on.
Right.
Yo, how wild would it be if the Chiefs didn't make it at all, bro?
Oh,
no, that's impossible.
I know, but I'm just saying if we're fantasizing, like that'd be insane if that played out. Like, let's say if they mess around, not like lost. They only won one out of the one game out of the 4.
Right.
That'd be insane to see.
Yeah, it would.
Mahomes will really be crying then.
Facts.
But then we won't have to hear about how many times Taylor Swift arrives at the game.
Hey, man, I'm getting really tired of hearing that shit. Right. I'm really getting tired of that shit. For
Sliding
sure.
down on his wife and the brother, and now they put Taylor into it.
Yeah, man. This gonna play out crazy though, man. Somebody get knocked out between the Browns and Steelers. Somebody ain't making it. Somebody making the cut.
Well, if you look at the quarterback play,
Steelers definitely might get knocked out.
There you go.
Personally.
Versus all the wild card contenders, they are the weakest link when it comes to
they currently.
And that's their primary starter.
Mm-hmm. Actually, the Steelers get knocked out.
That kind of tells you something if everybody else is using backups and he's the weakest link.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying, bro. But I'm telling you, man, that'd be freaking wild. I'm telling you, man. Just if the Chiefs, I know it ain't possible. I mean, anything is possible, but it'd be wild to see.
It's possible, but it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that'd be wild to see, man. But yeah, definitely between the Steelers and Browns. Steelers and Browns will definitely be. It's gonna be one of them not making the cut, and then
it might be Buffalo that don't make it.
That too.
I think Buffalo is gonna make it at all.
I don't see them making it.
That's what I'm saying. Buffalo might not make it.
I don't even see. I mean, Houston might, because they still got to play the Colts. They still got to play the Colts again. They got the Titans twice, the Browns, then the Colts. The Texans do. Then the final.
Depending on what Jacksonville does, Jacksonville might get knocked into the wild card. So that's what I'm saying. Basically, it's kind of set up to where the Bengals got to win it out.
Pretty much. And on a safe route, yes, because you win. They win this Sunday. They be 8-6, and depending on that's the crazy part, bro. They will have the same record as the Chiefs, depending on how that shit plays out.
Right.
Yo, this season is crazy. They knew what they was doing, setting up these schedules, bro. They had to have known. This shit look like the NFC. Ain't no lie to y'all.
Yeah, it ain't never been.
Two wild card teams play each other, Steelers and Colts.
That's the Sunday, right?
Yeah, Saturday. No, that's the Saturday game after ours.
Bro, tune in. Y'all. I might do bonus coverage after that stream. If they're still playing when we're all done with the game. It's probably at 1 o'clock too, right?
No, we're 1 o'clock.
We're 1 o'clock. They're 4:30. Okay, so they're after us. Yeah, I might do some bonus coverage. Damn, Steelers against the Hey, what if that ended in the tie? What if it ended in the tie, bro?
That actually might go into their favor.
For real?
Yeah, because it wouldn't be a loss.
It's not a loss. That's why.
For real. And we've seen this before too.
Yep.
Yeah.
We definitely seen this before.
A tie helped the team make it. I don't remember which team it was.
I know the Steelers was the one that tied, but I forget who they tied to. I forget who it was, but I remember it though. I remember it was the Steelers versus somebody, and they tied. I forget who that shit was. It couldn't have been the Browns, but it was somebody.
Yeah, I guess they're lucky they didn't have to go to a coin toss to settle it.
Bro. But yeah, Denver's creeping up though, man. And like I said, it's a game out.
That is crazy.
It's a game out. They got the Lions, Patriots, Chargers, and Raiders to close out their season.
They could easily win 3 of them.
I'm telling you, bro, like
man,
this shit gonna get spooky, man. We get to the last 2 games, like that's where you're gonna see where everybody gonna basically place at for the most part, I'll say.
It's gonna come down to the final week.
Yeah, I can see it.
I just hope we're in control of our own destiny.
Yeah, as long as we win out,
having to win and somebody else and somebody else and somebody else.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. All right. Right now we're number 10, man. Like I said, stay tuned, y'all, man. Here we go. Offense, defense, special teams, the grade, y'all. The grade. Give me your grades, yo.
I'll let you take it.
All right. Offense. I kind of went through the offense at the beginning of the show. Offense, I said the first half, beautiful, great start, 14-0. Like I said, the only mistake was the little interception, but they capitalized coming out in the second half. 2 TDs, 1 interception, 122. Capitalized on everything he did. Offensive line did great. Only gave up 3 pressures. I was going to give him an A, man. Solid A. I was giving it just an A. Just an A. Defense. Got an interception. Held the 14 points. Didn't give no points up in the second half. 20 unanswered. Everybody played well. Even DJ Turner played great yesterday. Played great. Played great. I ain't seen anybody get burnt, really. Like I said, they only gave up that play action touchdown in the end zone. That was unfortunate due to the interception. I had to give the defense, bro. I'm gonna give them an A. Special teams. They got that muff fumble, the punt. Beautiful. Other than that, man, Money McPherson, keep doing what you're doing. I'm giving these dudes an A+, bro. A+, man. If I go with the play calling, man, A. I got all A's, man.
Had them A's.
All A's, bro. All A's. They played wonderful yesterday. I got nothing to complain about, really. Who's next?
Okay, so for me, I'm pretty much rocking with what you said. Okay, except for the offense.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm giving them a B+. Okay,
B+.
So, a B+.
Okay.
It's not necessarily. I'm not concerned about the plays that they're running. I am concerned about are they going to be able to sustain? I know we was talking about screenplays heavy.
Yeah.
Eventually, somebody going to be sitting on this, and they're going to be waiting for this. So I do want to see. I'm hoping that they do have a backup plan to be like, all right, the screenplays is not working. We got to go somewhere else. I know they didn't. I think Chase had like 2 catches.
Yeah.
So, and what did Higgins have? Maybe 3 or 4?
I could go to it right now. Higgins had 2 for 72.
So,
yep.
I mean, I know that they are the workhorses. So hopefully if that does happen where the running game's not working, screenplays is not working, pressure is getting through, they do have another backup plan, because I don't know how many plays that he had where he was going kind of behind the line of scrimmage.
Right.
maybe 10,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 10 or 11 plays, maybe, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still satisfied with the plays. You know, it works, whatever. But I hope that they just have that backup plan. Like, hey, switch it up. We got to do this now.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, that's a B plus. That could easily still be an A, whatever. Yeah. Defense, I'm going A. Everything was clicking. Like you said, we really only gave up 7 points.
Pretty much, yeah. Reality, yeah.
So you gotta respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Special teams, I'm giving them an A as well. We got the turnover, the muff punt.
Yep.
Money Mac is still doing his thing.
Still hitting.
Maz Boy, the punter, he's putting it where it need to be. What's his name? Robbins?
Yep. Robbins. Yeah. Yep, Robbins.
He's doing his part. I mean, I can't ask for much more, you know. So I'm going B offense, defense A, special teams A.
Okay. Play calling if you want to add it.
What you say for offense?
B plus.
B plus. Okay.
Yes, sir. Play calling, I'm gonna go with the A too. I mean, you know what? Let me change that. I'm gonna go with the B plus for the play calling too, because like I said, I'm concerned about what happens if this doesn't work.
Right. That goes with your comment. I respect it. Money Mav. Let's go, man.
All right. My grades are going to go with kind of off of what you said. I'm not worried. I mean, I am worried about basically what's going to happen next. But currently, right now, what happened in that game, I can't see. I mean, outside of that one interception, I'm not going to hold that on him against Browning. I got to give A plus to the offense. You can't fault who your opponent is. It's still the NFL. If you're able to if running nonstop screens is what's working, no need to change it.
Keep it going.
If they stop the screen and you can start hitting them deep, then just keep hitting them deep. Even with that interception that was a pick six, Jake Browning, who's 27 years old now, is now the very first player in NFL history to post a completion rate of at least 78% and a passer rating of at least 95 in his first 3 starts of a career. So I'm not going to hold – people want to knock the screens and that, knock it all you want. If it's working and winning.
It's working, right.
Hey, Tampa Bay just won an ugly-ass game 3-0. That was the most pointless game I think that was ever televised.
Facts.
I think each team averaged 2-point-something yards per play. So, anywho, defense, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
What I called little big chunks. You know, they gave a few little big chunks here and there, but they did not give up the big plays. Let them, just march down the field in 3 plays.
Thank you.
And stuff like that. So I have to give the defense an A plus, especially Trey Hendrickson, because he was getting held all day. Like that lineman wanted to slow dance with him.
Yes, sir.
So I'm giving him props there. And again, this is a secondary without its one of its top corners, if not our very top corner with Brett. Special teams. No, I mean it was already there in itself. We made our kicks, and you seen how they missed theirs.
Yep.
Our punter, he punted what? Twice
yesterday. Yeah, I think it was like twice. Yeah.
Did your part. Special teams, I have to give an A plus. Coaching, I don't see, and I've said it earlier, I don't see how you can take anything away from coaching, what they've done with the offensive game plan and what Lou Anarumo's been doing. All we kept saying with the defense, they need to tighten up.
Yep.
And I don't remember who it was they interviewed. It might have been Mike Hilton. It might have been him. I don't know. I have to go back and look it up. He made basically a comment along the lines of like, yeah, Lou's been, on our ass. Tighten this shit up more or less. And it's showing on the field. So
hell yeah.
I can't give it anything other than A pluses for this game.
Facts, man. Great. Look at that. Great performance, bro. Great performance, man. And there's some special stats along with this, man. I think Mixon has like the most career regular season playoff rushing touchdowns. I think he's tied with your man's Rudy Johnson, 49.
Franchise history.
Yes, sir. Yeah, franchise history. Yeah, tied Rudy at 49. So yeah, man, he's almost there. Pete Johnson leads with 66, so he's almost there, man. Mixon is on the incline with this.
Did you say he had Mixon?
49.
49. Okay.
Yep, 49. Yeah, almost there. But yeah, man, last 2 games, man, Mixon and Brown, bro, they got 408 yards, 4 touchdowns, man. Can't be mad, bro. Cannot be mad at this, man. Anything else to add, bro? Beautiful.
Said my piece.
Players of the game, man. Who do you guys got? Players of the game.
Player of the game. So for me, I'm gonna go with Trey Hendrickson.
Okay, that's fair.
Like Matt was saying, he was being held the whole game. It seemed that way. He kind of started the game off with a bang. I think the very first play, did he get a sack, I believe?
Yes.
Was he the first or second play?
That's how he set the tone right out the gate.
Yeah, right out the gate.
He did, man. That's Trey, though.
And he got the fumble / or he didn't get the interception, but he was the reason that the ball.
Yeah, don't you take that away from Reader.
Oh, BJ Hill.
Right.
Hey, he was held on that play too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was.
And so I got to get. I think he had 2 sacks and the forced fumble or forced interception.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go with Trey.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Chase Brown for the offense, man. Like with the impact. Matter of fact, I'll go Chase Brown and I'll give them both. I'm giving both. I'm giving them as a duo. Like I'm giving them to both players of the game. Yeah, man. They impact in yesterday's game, man, made a lot of motion for the offense to move effectively down the field. So I gotta give them that. Bro. What you got, man?
One person is player of the game.
I mean, you could do 2. I mean, I did 2. That's because they do.
I mean, y'all kind of put that with Hendrickson. There's no argument with that.
Oh yeah.
For the offensive side of the ball, I'm going to go with Browning. I mean, again, what more can you ask from your backup to play the way that he's playing?
Mm-hmm.
And especially, I mean, this is with any quarterback, but let alone someone that's a backup, how they respond to throwing a pick 6, and he responded flawlessly.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he knows some of the missed throws he had and whatnot, and he still, kept going. Higgins had 2 crucial drops. He did not stop throwing to Higgins.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still, you see his confidence level with his receivers and all that. So, yeah, I had to give Browning the thumbs up on the player of the game.
Finger on the trigger, yeah. All right, man. Now that's all right. I like those. Here we go. Play of the game. Play of the game.
It got to be the 54-yarder.
Yeah, I might say that was Igniter. I'll say that was Igniter. That's what got everybody. Yeah, that's what got everybody set up.
That was a statement right there.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. What else? I'm trying to see. Who else? I'm trying to see something.
I'll say the interception that Reader had, because I think that killed any chance that the Colts thought they may have had to be able to try to come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Trying to see any other ones of play of the game. I can't really think any other ones. Let's say everything else kind of just played out in this situation. So yeah.
So nothing else stick out like that.
Yeah, nothing else stick out like that. Oh, we already went over the current standings. Anything else to add to this game, man? Perfect, man. Up next, got that out of our system, man. Up next, man, week 15 versus the Vikings, man, at 1 p.m. this Saturday. Almost split Sunday. This Saturday, December 16th, man. What the Bengals got to do to win this game, you guys?
Rinse, wash, repeat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Keep it going as long as it's working. Don't stop.
Question is, who's going to be the starting quarterback?
Who's the quarterback? Yeah, that's a good question. I was thinking that too. Like, did he get a concussion or they just pulled him?
They pulled him. You talking about Dobbs? Yeah, they took him out. Like
I
said, he hung Jefferson up to dry. You're done, dude.
So who was it? Who came in after him? Do you know?
I want to say, for some reason, Chris Mullins. That name is popping into my head.
Oh, that was the game that was 3-0, huh? Minnesota.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everything we've been doing, just keep it going.
That's all they can do. Yeah. I'm with y'all. Just keep that same game plan. I think Justin Jefferson
Nick
might be
Mullins.
playing.
Nick Mullins.
Nick Mullins.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson is being ruled day to day.
Okay. Shit, even if he is in, man, whoever's guarding him, I'll say is probably between Turner and somebody else.
Right.
And you really got to watch for T.J. Hawkinson, however you say his name.
Yep.
Who's their running back?
Alexander Madison and Ty Chandler.
Oh, he's over there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we want to see how this shit plays out. They should be fine, though. I'll bet they should be fine. Let me see what else they got on their stats real quick. I don't know what their Russian defense is, but yeah, definitely I'm with y'all. Like I said, repeat what you did kind of like these past two games.
Vikings
stay aggressive.
Have the 13th ranked defense.
13 ranked defense?
Really?
Okay. Okay, then.
I'm not going to say where the Bengals are.
Oh, we're good. We don't gotta repeat that. You don't gotta say that, bro. You don't gotta say that though, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, the offense just gotta be effective like they were the last couple weeks. Offensive line, keep with your assignments. Running backs, keep doing what you're doing. Receivers, you already know what to do. Browning just gotta be locked in. Just be locked in like how you've been these past couple weeks. Defense, rush, literally the pass rush got to get some licks on them, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see Sam Herbert get in there, maybe some Miles Murphy, maybe some Sample, maybe some whatever. Anybody on that line or on the linebackers, corners, etc. Now with the corners, if like I said, Justin Jefferson in the game, definitely watch out for the deep balls, yo. Watch out for the deep balls. Don't let up any big plays. But I think they should do good though, man. That's it. I'm still treat this as a playoff type game. It has playoff implications behind it.
Right.
So if anything else less to say, man, what is the scores?
Boy, considering that big shootout of 3-0.
That is ass, man. I'd be mad as fuck sitting there all like 3 hours, only see 3-0.
Can you imagine that?
It's one thing if it's a soccer game, but a football game, bro.
Like you couldn't
Come
get
on, man.
to kick a field goal. Nobody like
beyond boring. I know somebody cashed out at the concession stand. Literally, somebody had to. It was somebody went dead broke at the concession stand, man. Bucks getting killed.
What kind of score can we get at with them only scoring 3 points last week?
Bro. Shit, I was the closest one for this past one, bro. I said 26-13.
Yeah.
I was the closest one. I'll say, man, what I got written down here. From seeing all the news that we've been seeing, and this goes off of if Justin's in or not, I'll say he's in. Let's just say Justin's in.
No, I was just reading. There's a very good chance he's going to play.
All right. Justin's in. All right, JJ's in. Double J's in. Double J is in. And this game is here?
Yes, I think. Yeah, it got to be here.
Yeah, it's here. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
yeah,
I didn't hear you.
Oh no, you're good. I had to look at it myself. All right, so the game is here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Especially just seeing how they just got 34 yesterday, bro. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go 33. I'm gonna go 33, 18. 33, 18.
This helps. The Bengals are 4.5-point favorites.
4.5 favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't give a damn, man. I'm going 33-18. 33-18, man.
You say 33-18?
Yeah, 33-18.
All right, so that's like I said, since they only scored 10 points, 3 points last week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them 10. All right. If JJ is playing, I'm throwing him in there like, all right. 21-10. That's what I'm gonna say.
21-10? I like that score. I like that. I do. Yeah, I like that score. With JJ playing,
we're all gonna be up there. I see.
Okay. Where you at? Where you at with this, man? I got to hear this.
All right. I'm going to say for the third game in a row, the Bengals are going to break the 30-point mark, and they're going to get, I'll say, 31. For the first time this season, the defense is going to keep a team completely out of the end zone. I'm going to go 31-9, and we're going to see A.J. McCarron be able to come in and let Browning rest at some point.
Word. Okay.
That's where my confidence level's at right now. Seeing, again, 3-0 and how that game with the Raiders went and the way that we're playing right now and the fact that it's here, playoffs on the line, playoff atmosphere, that's where I'm going to go with.
Not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that at all, man.
Field goals all day for Minnesota.
It's possible, too.
It is.
Very possible. That's the crazy part. It's very possible. The way you broke that down is very possible. Okay. Perfect, man. All right.
Go Baker, go home.
Anything else to add, y'all?
No.
All right. I got to ask y'all a question. Somebody asked this on the stream yesterday. And to me, I thought it was a good-ass question. So let's fantasize real quick. Okay. Bengals make it to the playoffs. They shock the world. Make it to Vegas.
I said this very question myself this morning.
Don't matter who they playing, just they made it to Vegas. Okay. NFC team, don't even worry about it. You can put anybody who you want in there. Mavs, you can put the Eagles in there if you want to. That's your team. Foxx, you can put whatever team you want in there. Okay, the question is, it's $1 million question. If we made it to the Super Bowl, and the way everything is going, that we've seen with Jake, if there was a possibility that Burrow was able to play, are you starting Burrow or you keeping Browning in for the Super Bowl?
I'm not even going to hesitate. I'm keeping Browning in. No disrespect to Burrow.
Okay.
For one, you keep the ball in the hot hand, and this is no pun intended.
Thank you.
But right now, Joe Burrow's hand and the muscle strength and everything else, we've witnessed that in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
I'm not going to witness it again at the most crucial point. Ego needs to go aside. You already got your contract. You know you're the guy for the future. Let this dude shine. That'll just motivate you even more for next year.
Say
what? You want to take that away from him and be like, hey, I'm good now. I'm taking the start. I don't think he would take it.
Bro.
I don't think he would.
That'd be one of those scenarios down there at the stadium, like them officers. I can only imagine how that conversation will go down, but I'm with Mav. Like I'm keeping Browning in, you know.
Yeah, I'm keeping him in.
I'm keeping him in. But yeah, I mean, who knows? We just fantasizing, but yeah, somebody asked that question. I had to think about it. I'm sitting here like, then I was like, man, what the fuck I'm thinking so hard? I'm keeping Browning in.
That's why I said without hesitation, this is the route I would go.
Yeah.
Now, we'll continue the fantasy conversation real quick. The question that I put in there,
go ahead,
was let's say the Bengals win it all.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Jake Browning's under contract for one more season, I believe.
Yeah.
So the question then will be, because the Bengals phone is going to be ringing off the hook.
Yeah, you already know.
It is right now.
Do you keep him as the backup
next
for the final year, and then more than likely lose him afterwards?
Yeah.
Or do you take the highest draft or trade package that gets sent to you and roll it McCarron?
I would do this. I would see what the offers are, and if it's literally like reasonable to where it can make an impact, maybe. But at the same time, we finally found our number two. Don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, we got AJ McCarron, but we really haven't. I mean, we only saw like just 2 plays of him just yesterday.
But
so it's kind of hard to.
Mind,
go ahead.
24 free agents this offseason.
Right. I thought we'd get Jake back for cheap.
You might need some type of good package deal.
Yeah.
To help rebuild some of those pieces that we're going to be missing.
Oh, yeah, facts. We were missing a lot of pieces too, yeah.
Again, you have McCarron in the wing, so it's not like you have a full nobody behind Browning.
Right.
So you kind of have that luxury of knowing what you have beyond Browning.
It would definitely depend on what they're trying to give up for him, man.
That too.
Because it's like I'm with you. It's like, yeah, like, you know, yeah, we got AJ. I'm confident with AJ. But so far we've been, because we didn't expect to see this from Browning, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's why it's kind of fun to play this game.
Yeah.
On the what if he takes us to the promised land, we win.
Yeah.
What do you do with him in the offseason? Again, on an offseason where you're going to lose a lot of starters, you're going to lose a lot of the rosters free agents. So where you're going to need that draft capital, you're going to need that you're going to need the cap space and things of that nature to be able to rebuild some of those pieces and not really skip a beat.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
And again, because we have also McCarron in the wings right behind him.
True.
So it's not like you're SOL.
Yeah, we're not.
Not like you're stuck with Allen.
Right. That'd be a different scenario being stuck with Allen.
Right.
But I think we all
if he
like
was still our backup. Yeah, I'm definitely already. I checked out weeks ago.
Facts. I think we all agreed on Jake Browning from the get-go. Like when all the shit fell apart when we saw, at the back together Saturday, we feel like he's the best person with the first team. Right. What we saw. So like I think we all kind of agree like we like Jake. But what I want to give it, yeah, right. But what I want to give him up for some draft picks though. See, the thing is with the draft, man, it's like it's hit or miss.
It is.
It's hit or miss with the draft. Now, if it's for a particular player, depending on who it is, but the draft shit it's definitely hit or miss because like not everybody's a dog coming out of the draft, man.
It's hit or miss, but again, you have McCarron as the backup role, so you already have your backup position there. Draftees are more affordable than free agents.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And that might allow you to be able to draw in a couple more of your B signings that could turn into A signings.
Yeah.
Like a Von Bell and things like that. People that, there's a Trey Hendrickson. Everyone said, he was a one-hit wonder leaving the Saints. And that we were foolish for doing the contract we did with him. Look how it's gone so far.
I was one of them.
So as a panel, so what can we agree that what's the major position that we need off the rip if we're looking at the draft? If we would do the trade for Jake Browning.
That right now.
We might as well since we're on it. Because that's what I want to know. Like who we looking at?
Right. What all are we losing? You say it's 24 people.
Oh, it's a good amount. Me and Maverick.
We're losing every single tight end. So at the end of the season, there won't be a single tight end in a contract. DJ Reader's a free agent.
Yep.
I want to say Awuzie is a free agent.
Yes.
Mike Hilton will become a free agent after next season.
Yeah, after the next season.
On the offensive side of the ball, obviously the biggest one's T. Higgins. So there's one of your top and Boyd. So you're going to lose two of your big three on receivers. You're going to have 0 tight ends. You're going to lose your right tackle.
Jonah.
That's just on the offensive side of the ball.
Right.
And then on the defensive side of the ball, again, Awuzie and DJ Reader, your two biggest ones. And then some of your third, fourth cornerbacks and whatnot.
Damn.
It's going to be a hefty offseason.
Yeah.
So for everybody kept saying, let's just worry about the draft. Well, you kind of want to see if you can do something right now.
Right.
In a way. I get why you want to have the higher draft picks, but
yeah.
Damn. That's some good names, yo. But I'm with Fox though. I believe he's gonna get tagged, Higgins.
And if he doesn't, you know who I can see scooping him up?
I can tell you now he's not going to.
Kansas City is coming to get him. If he does not get tagged, Kansas City's coming to get him. It's going
to depend on the cost.
That's true.
That too.
They're already struggling with cap. That's why they have the no-name receivers they have right now.
Amen.
and it's just, they've had receiver issues all season. How many games have we talked about? Even though they were winning, drop pass after drop pass after drop pass. They got themselves in that situation with Mahomes and Kelsey.
Great bomb.
So, and again, the Bengals are going to be kind of that same thing. you're going to have a lot of available cap space. So do you really want to use, which you already have a big chunk of that money going to Burrow off gate? You're going to have, you do a franchise on a wide receiver. Look at how much the receiver franchise tag will be. There's a reason that franchise tags, they usually try to go like the kicker route. They want to go on the lower amount of money.
Right.
Because that, if I remember correctly, the franchise tag, they get paid whatever the highest paid person in that position group is making that season.
So it's probably like 17 or 18, ain't it?
It's going to be way up there. Now, when you have the available cap space, that in that many free agents coming up, using a franchise tag on that position group when you still don't know what's going to go on with the Chase contract talks and all that yet, they're not going to tag.
Yeah. We will have to get in.
It's either get a contract worked out,
or he got to go,
or he's going to go.
Man. Okay.
Just being honest with it.
Okay.
But now someone like, Boyd wouldn't get franchise tag, but he could re-sign maybe at veterans minimum.
Yeah, I could see him taking a hometown discount. Boyd, I think Boyd definitely wants to be here, man. And I think I forgot to mention on the last game, but he surpassed a record on the last game. Let's say the catching or whatever it was. He surpassed some record last week after the last game. But yeah, Boyd, I definitely want Boyd here. But it's gonna be tough though, bro.
It's gonna be a busy off season for Duke Tobin and company.
Yeah, it depends on it depends on who we looking at if we want to go that route on giving up Browning for whatever it is. Position.
But on the bright side, as long as Burrow's here, which now obviously we know he's here for a long time, he's the lantern that's gonna bring in the bucks. All right.
Just hope he stays healthy, man. That's just my prayer on that.
Yeah.
I had another conversation. It was another topic that got brought. I'm not going to mention it now. We're going to wait till we get to the end of the season. I don't want to jinx anything. So it's like, we're going to wait to the end of the season. So I'll bring that up. But it involves what I just said. But yeah, we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. But I'm glad you brought that up, though. Definitely some stuff to look forward, not forward to, but look at down the road once the season is over with, when we get down to that point. But we got 4 more games left.
It's not so cut and dry as some people wanted to make it out to be when they said just chalk the season as a loss.
Right.
It's not that simple. It is not that simple.
There's
a lot of pieces that are involved that you have no idea.
Yeah.
So enjoy what's happening right now while you can.
Because things will change, man. Things will change. Okay, man. Let me get into anything else to add before we get into the score recaps. All right. Tonight, Monday night, man, we got a double doozy. We got Packers versus Giants, and we got the Titans and Dolphins, where I know how's going to play out in that last game I just told you. This past Thursday, the Patriots beat the Steelers 21-18. Thank you. Bengals beat the Colts 34-14. Just told you about that. The Buccaneers beat the Falcons 29-25. The Browns escaped the close one against the Jaguars, man, 31-27. The Jets beat the Texans 30-6. Thank you. The Ravens beat the Rams in overtime. Barely escaped this one, man. 37-31. Lucky as hell. Bears beat the Lions 28-13. What's going on with the Lions? They still 9-4. They're good. Saints beat the Panthers 28-6. Good game for them. Vikings beat the Raiders 3-0. Seahawks lose to the 49ers 28-16. The Bills escaped the Chiefs 20-17. I think the funny thing about the end of that game, bro, was like Josh couldn't wait to shake hands and smile on this dude's face, and the first thing that comes out of this dude's mouth was, "Man, that's a terrible call." And
right, he didn't say game for nothing.
He didn't say shit. Nice shirt, nice grill, nothing, bro. He immediately went to the calls of the game, man. Like Jake was like, "Oh, word." That's all he could say. He just looked at him like, oh word. All right. Have a good night, man. We're gonna enjoy the ribs and everything here in Kansas City, man.
Right.
Oh man. Shouts out to the Bills on that. That's hilarious. Broncos on the uprise, man. Beat the Chargers 24-7.
Man.
They on the come up. And the Cowboys beat the dog out the damn Eagles 33-13. Both teams sitting at 10-3 now, man. That is your Week 14 recap, man. Now, we kind of briefly talked about it, but games to peep for this playoff race, man, that could have some impact. Maverick just told you the Steelers and Colts play right after us on Saturday at 4:30. Stay tuned on that. What else we got? Yo, Texans Titans, you never know how that could play out. Pay attention to that. Chiefs Patriots, you know what could happen with that. Bill Belichick might come up, might get lucky. You never know.
Right.
Never know. Never know. Pay attention to that.
Able to against the Steelers. They're not going to be able to against the Chiefs.
Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows?
In New England?
If you can get a few plays off of Pittsburgh's defense,
it's in New England.
You can win.
Yeah, it's in New England.
It don't matter. There's no offense.
Hey, anything can happen. I'm on some Angels in the outfield shit right now. It can happen. Word. Right. What else we got on here? Oh yeah. Lastly, definitely pay attention to the Jaguars Ravens game. That's a Sunday night. Pay attention to that too. Definitely pay attention to that, man. Stay tuned on that. Shouts out to the new subscribers, man. Also, mark your calendars, man. Hit that notification bell so you know when we go live and drop an episode here on YouTube with Queen City Stripes. I'll be live streaming this Saturday at 11:30 a.m. December 16th, man. Don't be late, man. The Power Hour starts at noon. Share with a friend and share with a friend and share with a friend. Anything else we want to add, y'all?
Ready for the Vikings, man.
Facts, man. On to the Vikings, man. Road to the wild card, road to the playoffs, road to Vegas, whatever you want to say, man. Sky's the limit, man. Bengals control their own destiny at the moment, so we'll see. Hopefully they don't crash. Right. But that's all we got for y'all, man. You made Ray Summers. Shout out to my co-host, man. We'll give y'all a hoo-day.
Hoo-day.
Hoo-day, baby. We love y'all. We out. Salute.